See, but then this is where I'm shattering, including within the organization, this is where I'm shattering stereotypes. Please, a Miss Diva doesn't have to be born in heels and be a girly girl who only wants to, wear tiaras on her head and pink dresses. I spent most of my childhood up in trees, plucking whatever fruit I could get my hands off, with my knees busted and my elbows busted. And I was an NCC cadet who went crawling through trenches with those awful 303 rifles over our heads at 5 o'clock in the morning. Whoa. So I'm sorry, I disagree. That is what we're doing. We're rewriting the rules right here as Indian women.
I completely agree with you.
You didn't mention about me as well. I'm also a national basketball champion.
Okay, these are tough women sitting there. You can't like compete with them, alright? I'm telling you guys, are you scared? Are you? He's like, chalega. He's like, alright. Okay, so this lady is not only an NCC cadet, but she's a trained classical dancer. She is extremely talented. Our Miss Supranational 2014. I have nothing more to say for you. Please come on stage, Asha. She's yet like this tough chick, but we're really proud of you, Asha. Please go ahead and speak whatever you feel like, because once you start, you don't stop. So go ahead.
Really? Is that the case?
Yes.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. I'm delighted to be here. Thank you all for coming here. Hi, Lara. Hi, Urushi. Hi again. Thank you, Natty. That was a wonderful introduction.
I did achievements here. So I'm sure people who are going to look up and see who Asha Bhatt is, or who already know who Asha Bhatt is, already know all of that. So please go ahead.
Well, my journey was a little different. It was from boots to heels, from uniform to beautiful cocktail dresses and designer gowns and hair and makeup. But the one thing that required, which was a common factor, was discipline, desire, dedication and determination, which I incorporated at NCC National Cadet Corps. I was the Cadet Ambassador of India for SAARC nations, and I did guard of honor for President Pratibha Patil in the year 2009. And I'm a C certificate holder and I'm a sniper specialist. So, and I'm an engineer as well. So never in my life I'd imagined wearing the crown, probably walking the ramp, or I had no clue about what's a head ramp, mid ramp, or the start of the ramp. I had no clue how to wear my mascara or what are like lashes, acrylic nails, absolutely no idea. But my parents always wanted me to join the entertainment industry. So my dad and mom, they filled up the form. I was in my hostel, I get a call and my dad's asking me, okay, what's your height exactly? What's your weight? I was like, Dad, Mom, what are you doing? Like, oh, we're filling up the form. I think you should be a Miss India. And like, what in the wildest dream made you think I could be a Miss India? I mean, I can do march past, left, right, I can be like a parade commander. I have no idea how to wear heels and strut the ramp. But he was like, no, you'll do it. It's a great platform to represent your country. It's a great platform to voice your choices. So that's when they filled up the form for me. I got rejected at the Miss India final auditions, Mumbai.
She's giving me a dirty look for that. I don't know why.
Even I don't know why, but probably I had flaws back then. And I believe in working on my flaws. But I came back and I thought Miss Diva is a great opportunity for me to represent my country at an international platform. And here I am. I won the crown and I'm here. I'm very grateful for the Times of India organization and Yama Fasino and most importantly Lara Tata for guiding me throughout my pageant and for just grooming me to be this. Who I am today, like sitting right here next to her. I'd never imagined that ever in my life. So I'm very, very grateful to be here. Thank you so much.
So very quickly to tell you, now that you've all here heard Asha speak, during her year that she participated, it was 2015-14, Asha was eliminated in one of the pre-rounds. Do you know which round it was that she was eliminated in? Asha was eliminated in the communications round. And elimination meant she was out of the contest. She was not in the running anymore for the final. So right here, the point that I'm trying to make is the fact of what hard work and perseverance is, and the fact that if you face a little bit of a setback or failure in life, it doesn't mean that at some point of time, you're not going to stand on an international stage and be the first ever Indian to win a pageant that no one has ever won before from any part of this part of the world. So that is a huge achievement. We brought Asha back as a wildcard entry later in the contest after she was eliminated, and she went on to be one of our finalists that year. And that is an incredible achievement.
Wow, it's amazing, Asha. In fact, you know, at Miss Supranational, the organization, they keep calling her back. They call her beauty without makeup because they have seen all made-up beauties, you know, from other different countries. I shouldn't use that word made-up, but you know, it's individual choices. But when they see Asha, they see a real person, and that's amazing, commendable. Thank you. Thanks a lot. What I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly call upon our last panelist and guest for the evening, who has made her presence here. She is the current title holder, the second runner-up at the Yama Fasino Miss Diva Pageant 2016, who will be passing on the crown to her successor. She has studied her master's degree in English literature. She was a training sub-editor at the Shillong Times. She represented the northeast region of India, and that is an immense, immense joy that she actually won, you know, one of the crowns last year. You know, usually Northeast as a section is something that we need to kind of encourage as Indians as well, because they are beautiful. Aren't they beautiful? Yeah. I can't hear you. Yes. Absolutely, and she is a true representation of that section, and we are extremely proud of her being the true Indian that she is out here. And let's welcome her. Let's welcome Aradhana Burugahain. Burugohan. Okay, by the way, I'm not natty, okay? I'm natty for them. I'm just kidding. Alright. Aradhana, go ahead. Please share your experience and tell us something about your journey with Yama Fasino Miss Diva. Please go ahead.
So I was a journalist before entering this field, and Miss Diva happened to me with a lot of surprise, because I didn't expect that I'll get through, because it was first time that I was trying my hands on pageants, and I didn't know what was in store for me. I was totally blank about this industry. I was shy to even wear a dress, let alone a bikini. So, but my mom and dad were so supportive. You know, they always told me that, you know, they told me that, you know, don't have to worry about wearing a bikini. You know, they just want to see how fit you are, and if you are comfortable in your own skin. And coming from parents who have no clue about this industry, it was a surprise, and it was obviously a confidence boost for me. And then I, you know, decided to make every moment count, to learn everything that came my way. And when I was at home, I used to watch all the girls on TV, and I used to be like, wow, look at the poise, the way they're talking, the way they are walking, it's so beautiful. And I used to think like, how did they do that? You know? It was a dream. It was a dream for me to be on stage with all the beautiful girls, and of course Lara ma'am to mentor. And actually I don't have words to express how I felt walking the stage, and along with my clothes that I had. You know, I didn't have many clothes. Like I used to be a tomboy in school, and I had more of jeans and t-shirts and sneakers and then heels. And when all the Miss India organization saw my wardrobe, and they were like, what?